Hi guys, this is JohnnyABee and welcome back to Monster Legends. Now, I was looking for this monster because we've got the team races again. Dramatic pause over. Yeah, so we have the team races. A lot of you love it, a lot of you don't. I just really don't have the time for it because you always seem to be needed to do also your hatching, your crafting, your feeding, whatever it needs to be. So it's kind of difficult for me because you have to keep checking your phone or your game a lot during the next week. Now, when it comes to these races, I always think, is this monster worth all the hassle? Well, I don't know. This is what this video is for. But I do like the fact you get obviously the white cells. They are huge. So let's just have a look anyway. So it's obviously an earth monster. You can see earth. And there he is. Won't be quiet. So yeah, bear with me, be professional and all that. Okay, so let's have a look at his stats. So he's 3377. Now his power, that's pretty good. It's not the greatest in the world, and it's not the least in the world. But looking at this monster, I suspect that he's maybe more of a tank. So that's a good power for a tank. Life is 38906. That's why I think he's a tank, because he's got a lot of health. And again, his speed's not too shabby at 3278. So far we're okay. And his trait is hardened. Well, that's fine. Normally these tanks are immune to being stunned and frozen. Hardened, well, you can probably get through that with a lot of traits like stunning and freezing and possessing them. So what's his special? His special is deals massive earth damage to all enemies, applies stun to all enemies. It's a 65 attack, which is quite strong, quite a little strength in him, and you probably know he's hot, yeah. Let's have a look at his skills, okay? Now I'm expecting a lot from him because he is a race monster, but hey no, some race monsters have been quite disappointing. First of all, we've got deals moderate earth damage to one enemy, 50% chance applying poison to one enemy. Oh, I can't speak today. It's been a long time. Normally you get in the sort of groove of doing the videos and then stuff happens and you can't do them. You come back in and it feels quite alien to you. So we'll I guess we'll need to just go on and see what happens. Anyway, 50% chance of applying poison. Poison on an earth monster. Well, you expect to see it normally in a nature monster, but nonetheless, we've got poison. 35 attack, 0 cooldown, 50% chance of poisoning an enemy. That's kind of a crap move. Next one is deals moderate special damage to one enemy, applies blind to one enemy. That's better, because again, applying the blind means that you're going to blind the monster. 40 attack with a 0 cooldown. Nice. Next one is heals itself by 50%. You can do with a good healing move. Yeah, I would have been better off if it was heal everybody for 50%, but healing yourself 50% is a lot of that. So far, it's a standard monster. Let's see what skills do is, shall we? Deals very heavy earth damage to one enemy, applies poison to one enemy. Now you guys will know what poison is by now. Yeah, that's just a sort of a trait or whatever that you would give the enemy. Now that poison is going to last for 4 turns, and it's going to take 10% of the enemy's full life or his maximum life off every single turn for 4 turns. So it's kind of okay. 55 attack, 0 cooldown. So that's kind of okay. This move. Deals moderate special damage to one enemy, applies total blind, nice, to all enemies, and quicksand to all enemies. Good. Okay, we'll go over that in just a second. 40 attack, does come with a 2 cooldown though. Right. So total blind means your monster technically starts with 100% ability to hit. Okay. Now you don't really see this in any of the stats, but it happens, okay? So normally when you get sort of half blind, just at the top there, applying, no, here, not where it fills it. Do we have a blind? Yeah, applying blind. Normally blind is 50%, which cuts down your accuracy by 50%. Okay, now on this one, we've got it by 100%. So that means that you're 99.9% likely to miss your target. Okay, so if you use that on the enemy team and that are able to accept that trait, like they're not immune to being blind, then they're 99.9% likely to miss you, even the specials. Okay, so that's only going to last 1 turn though, but the quicksand is going to last 4 turns. Now again, the quicksand is just like being poisoned, but it's going to take 15% off their full life. When I say full life, let's just say that my enemy starts with 50,000 or so. That percentage is based on the 50,000, even if we've got 10,000 left. Okay, so that quicksand, 4 turns, 15% off their overall life. So that's a quite good move. See what else I've got. Deals moderate earth damage to all enemies, applies regeneration to itself. It's a 40 attack, 3 cooldown. Now, regeneration is also your health will be boosted by 20% for the next 3 turns, if you're still alive. That's what that means there. Okay, so far, we've got that nice blindy, quicksandy move, but I'm still not feeling it unless there's 3 good moves here. We've not even got a stun move. Next one is deals massive earth damage to one enemy, applies poison to one enemy, 65 attack, this one's quite high, 65, 1 cooldown, or 1 move cooldown. Again, we've got poison here, it's going to last for 2 turns, it's going to remove 10% of their energy, or their life force for instance, for 4 turns, 10%, and it's going to reduce the power by 20% as well. Okay, so again, good but not great. Next one is deals moderate special damage to all the enemies, applies total blind and quicksand to all enemies. Again with the total blind, nice. Okay, this is a multiple attack, it's a 30 attack with a 3 cooldown this time. Okay, so I've got both in there. Deals blind to one enemy, special attack to one enemy, total blind to all enemies, and quicksand to all ones. So these 2 moves are technically the same. This one you are attacking a single monster. This one you're attacking all the monsters, but you're still blinding and quicksanding them. Exact same as this one. Okay, so I would probably pick the multiple one, because this one's a 40 attack, this one's a 30. I know this one's got a slightly more cooldown. Well, actually, yeah, there's arguments for both. It would just depend on what mood I'm in, I suppose. I probably would pick this one then, looking at it, because it probably is a 2 cooldown, okay? So I eat my words. But if you take both, there doesn't appear to be a lot of skills jumping out to your enemy. This is last but not least, hopefully a stun move, okay? Temporarily doubles maximum life. Okay, that's this monster's life. All single enemy attacks are always directed towards him. Requires cooldown. Just a taunt. Okay, so what that means is it's a non-attack move. It's a 100% defensive move. There's various monsters that have that, and what it is, if you use that, your life will be doubled. Okay, for 2 turns. If we scroll back up, we'll see that'll double your life, roughly giving you 80,000 life, and any single attacks will be directed at that monster. Now this is where a lot of you will just say, oh, if that's the case, I'm just going to put 3 health on him and then he'll survive forever. No, wrong. Don't do it, because he's very weak then. Even though you bang the health on him, which is fine, but if I've got a monster that's getting 5 or 6 shots to your 1, I think I'm going to win. Okay, when you add the health to them, you're slowing the monster down too much. 1 health, possibly, there's times where 1 health could come in handy. A team health would be better, but don't blog all the monsters down with health and then wonder why they're not winning or they're getting beat all the time, because that's why you're making them too slow. Okay, 1 health, maybe 2 speeds, might get away with it then, but I mean, if you are going to double him up and he's going to have about 80,000 health, that's still a lot. Okay, it's going to take a few hits to get through that. So yeah, so looking at that, the monsters, is he worth all this time and effort for the team races? No. Does he have something new that another monster doesn't have? No. You probably do have monsters out there that are similar to him and does similar skills to him. So yeah, why are we going down the road of knocking our plan and take this monster? He's not the best, but again, bragging rights to win the race is good, especially if you are in the league with somebody you've got a rivalry with. And again, you've also got the white cells and you've got the other monster, which should come with 1 or 2 stars. So yeah, there we go, but I wouldn't bust a gut to get him. If you do get him, great. I believe he's what, 3 star. Normally I've missed out the fact of ranking them up after I get them. Undertaker was a huge mistake from me for not ranking them up. See, many times I've been fighting Undertaker in these Nemesis wars and keep bringing back his frickin' friend after you've killed him. Nightmare. Anyway, that's that. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, click on my button and I'll see you again. Bye guys.